Hi and welcome to No Second Season. I'm here in Australia. I've been here for 2 months. I leave in a couple of days. I hadn't ridden a bike since last June when I broke my shoulder. I've ridden a few times here, and this film shows my little journey to finding my mojo, because I most certainly lost it, and when I first rode a few weeks ago I just could not ride at all. So here's my story. Australia a month now, and I've not done any cycling. In fact, I haven't cycled since I broke my shoulder in Spain last year, and today is my 58th birthday and the temperatures are cool, in the mid-20s, so I'm going to go for my first ride. I'm quite looking forward to it. Morning. So 2 weeks on from my first ride on Stumpy, I'm going to give it another go today. The temperature is quite cool. I think it's mid-20s, so I'm hoping to be able to cope with that. I have discovered that I don't deal with heat well at all. Easily get sunstroke. So I'm off up to Nail Can Hill, and I'm going to have a hunt around for my mojo and see if I can get riding Stumpy as I should. Let's see how it goes. Hi, so I'm up Nail Can Hill. It's quite warm, but it's lovely and windy, so there is something to cool me down. Thus far, I've sessioned Schweppes trail a couple of times, really badly, really slowly. I'm going to keep doing that today. I seem to have lost my balance as well as my mojo. I've searched everywhere for that and I can't find it. But it's quite beautiful up here, sunny but windy. Nail Can Hill's quite a scruffy looking place, but there's a sign at the entrance and it says a naturally littered environment, as in there's bits of branch and wood and dead stuff everywhere. It's getting really windy now, it's lovely. This is why I don't get out much on my bike. So the local trails, Nail Can Hill, is about a 20-minute to half-hour ride from where I'm living. And then you have to get to the top of the hill, which in the sun there's very little shade and it's absolutely punishing. Even on a day like this, gloomy black clouds and wind, I'm still absolutely dripping with sweat. So that's why I don't get out in the sun. It absolutely kills me. It's bad enough in this cooler weather. Anyway, I'm going to have something to eat and then I'm going to try and do Terminated, which is a trail that starts from up the top here. It's only a blue. Hopefully my riding's improved since I was here last. I didn't get any footage of it, but me, Sam and Ryan went to Beechworth Trails a couple of weeks ago. And I saw a slight improvement in my riding because there was a flowier trail there. But on a gnarly trail, I had a fall. And do you know what? I couldn't have fallen more onto my bad arm. From my wrist to my shoulder, I landed on that arm and my hip after a pedal strike. So that set me back a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna have a rest and see how it goes later. I've started bringing, instead of sandwiches, which usually get a bit soggy, I've started bringing with me as a snack a baked potato with some mayonnaise in it, and also some gherkins. The gherkins are supposed to be good for electrolytes, so I've started bringing a couple of gherkins and a potato, and they seem to do me really well. Anyway, I'm going to have my lunch. See you later. I've had to leave my tyre pressures really high. They're about 30 psi because I've got to ride home and I haven't got a pump with me. Ah, this is what I need, just some flow, no rocks, get my confidence on the bike back. So Terminated didn't go too well for me, it's far too rocky. What I really need to get me my confidence back is a flow trail. Alas, there are no flow trails on Nailcan Hill. So I pushed up to the top of Shalob's Revenge. It's a lot less rocky than Terminated. So when I've recovered, because the sun's come out, I'm boiling hot. So I'm going to have a drink and then I'm going to tackle this trail and hopefully I'll find some improvement, because I certainly didn't on Terminated. I really want to let my tyre pressures down, but that means I'll have a rubbish journey home, and I don't want a rubbish journey home because by the time I decide to go home I'll be worn out already. And it's mostly uphill home. So anyway, I'm going to get a drink and then give this a go. Because I'm absolutely knackered now, as you can see, and one of my calves is cramping really bad. So I'm going to finish up on a happy note. I'm really pleased with my progress. I know I'm not the fastest in the world, but I know I can ride reasonably well or I used to be able to. So I just got to find that again, and I'm happy with today's progress. So I'll get down to the bottom on a couple more trails and call it a day. I'm totally shot away.
Apprenons le cha-cha-cha. Le cha-cha-cha. Le cha-cha-cha. Le cha-cha-cha. Apprenons le cha-cha-cha. Apprenons le cha-cha-cha.